Hello, I am Pastor Brenton Prince Edwards. I am the pastor of St. James African Methodist Episcopal Church, Asheville, North Carolina. However, I'm presently home in Charleston, South Carolina, during the passing of my father here with family. And we want to say thank you once again for all of your prayers and your love and the condolences that you've sent to us. That you've really been the wind beneath our wings during this difficult time. I'm standing on the Charleston Harbor, and here we have the Atlantic Ocean and the Cooper River and the Ashley River, where they combine together to make the Atlantic Ocean that way. And here behind me is where the first shots of the Civil War were fired some hundreds of years ago here in Charleston. But many of you have been sharing with me how you've been encouraged by my post. And I want to just share 3 areas of focus during the COVID-19 pandemic. 3 areas of focus during the COVID-19 pandemic. This pandemic, as we know, is unprecedented, but there's some positives that we can draw out of such a negative situation. And I think everything has to deal with focus. Number one, let's make sure that during this pandemic, we focus on the things in life that really matter, that we focus on the things in life that really matter. Sometimes we can be so busy, got to do this, got to do that, got to go here, got to go there, got to be here, got to be there, got to make this much money, got to make that much money, got to fulfill the American dream or whatever dream that you want to fulfill wherever you are around the world, that we miss the things that really matter. My mom used to say to me all the time, she said, Brent, every now and then you need to get quiet and be still so you can hear your own heartbeat. So number one, let's make sure that we're focusing on the things in life that really matter. Number 2, let's focus on family, focus on loved ones. Guess what? We are forced with the social distancing and all that we have to do. We are forced now to have to get with family and to get with loved ones and to be with friends and all your children cramped up in the house together. But listen, isn't it a wonderful thing? We did not expect my dad. I mean, by the Spirit of the Lord, we knew that Dad's days were getting shorter, but Daddy wasn't really sick. But the beautiful thing that my personal testimony is the tears that I shed are tears that I'm going to miss him. Tears that we have to get readjusted to life without his physical presence. But my personal testimony is I don't have any tears of regret because I intentionally gave Dad his flowers while he could smell them. Now, we know everybody's situation is not the same, so we dare not under any circumstances try to judge or compare one person with another person, because that is so unfair to do that. But we can say this, that listen, if you are blessed to have, if your mother's still alive, if your dad's still alive, if you have loved ones still alive, significant others still alive, give people their flowers while they can smell it. And then the last area we should focus on during this pandemic is spending that needed quality, quiet time with God. Spending that needed quality, quiet time with God. You know, there's a song that says, "Be still and know that I am God." Be still and know that I'm God. Sometimes we have to be still. Sometimes we have to be still so we can hear what God is trying to say to us, so we can hear the wisdom of God, so we can hear the directions of God, so that we can receive the peace of God. And I think if we focus on these things during this pandemic, we'll be in a much better place even when this horrific thing is over. So what are the 3 areas of focus I recommend? Number 1, focus on the things in life that really matter. Listen, I don't care how much money we have. I don't care how much education we have, and thank God for education. I don't care what our economic or socioeconomic status is. Listen, when it's time for you and I to take our last breath, none of those things are going to matter. So focus on the things in life that really matter. Number 2, focus on family. Focus on family. Make sure that you tell somebody that you love them. Don't go to bed angry. Life is too short for all this division and folk mad with this one. And I hadn't spoken to this one in years, and this one work on my nerves. And listen, get rid of all of that. You know, this is a time that we need to work on loving each other and healing broken relationships as able, and focusing on the beauty of family and loved ones and friends. And then number 3, focus on spending that quiet time with God. Focus on spending that quiet time with God. The song says, "Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know." I'm not gonna sing the rest of it. That I am God. I'm not gonna sing all of that, but focusing on spending that quiet time with God. So thank you once again. This is Pastor Brenton Prince Edwards coming to you live from the wonderful port city of Charleston, South Carolina, where I was hatched. This is where my spaceship landed. This is where I was born, and